Alright, welcome back to the flight deck. We are now climbing through 23,000 feet, which means we're only 1,000 feet away from reaching our assigned altitude of 24,000 feet. We're expecting to be cleared all the way to flight level 350. Hopefully in the next 3 minutes we'll be able to reach that altitude. We've only been in flight for 7 minutes, and it's a beautiful day. There's actually a cold front, but I don't see any cumulonimbus clouds, and we've got a pretty, well, not that stiff of a headwind. It's 25 knots. We've been assigned 30,000 feet, so we're going to go ahead and climb to flight level 300.
Flight 33903, contact Los Angeles Center on 127.1.
So you can see on the horizontal situation indicator here, this arc here represents the point on the map at which it's estimated we'll reach the altitude that we have bugged on the MCP, which is flight level, it's 30,000 feet. So, and then this green dot with T/C next to it is the top of climb. So that would represent, assuming that there are no impediments between here and there, that at this point, which is right before we hit our first waypoint RZS, would be the top of climb at 35,000 feet. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get something to drink here.
127.1, American Pacific 6247. Hi, Captain. What can I do for you?
Could I get a coffee, please?
Okay, coming right up. Delta 557. Contact Los Angeles Center on 119.5.
So as you can see, we're being handed off basically from frequency to frequency, which isn't necessarily that realistic. At least it wouldn't happen this frequently in real life. But basically, I guess Microsoft Flight Simulator has implemented a series of zones, and as you go from zone to zone, they hand you off from controller to controller. So we're nearly to 30,000 feet, and then we'll hopefully be cleared shortly thereafter all the way to cruising altitude. We've now reached 0.823 Mach, and there's our final altitude clearance. And our airspeed right now is 307 indicated and a ground speed of 460 knots. Whoops.
Can you hear my last transmission? Climb and maintain flight level 350, Delta 557.
So as I was saying, we have a 25 knot headwind. It's almost blowing straight against the nose, anti-parallel to our flight path. There's only a crosswind component from the right of 2 knots. Winds are out of heading 300. And we're just at we've just about reached the point at which we're going to level off. We're also only 4.8 nautical miles away from our first waypoint,
1,000 to go.
RZS. And once we hit RZS, we're going to be making another 30-degree turn to heading 312 in a more northern or northwesterly direction. And And now we've initiated our turn, and we're also leveling off at flight level 350.
Hi, Captain. Here are those drinks you ordered.
Thanks, dear.
Okay. So we're leveled off now. We're pretty much in cruise. I'm going to zoom out on the map, and we can pretty much see our entire route of flight now. Here are all the waypoints. So it's basically a straight line. We're going to stay on this heading until we go into SFO. And it's already estimating our top of descent is 100 nautical miles away at 1625 Zulu, which is only 13 minutes from now. So I think what I'm going to do is take a break, and when we come back we'll resume things, and I guess I'll give you a quick run through of the cockpit instrumentation.